Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to App Inventor. And this is Mr. Richter, and we are starting our very first app today. So if you guys missed it, you're going to go and you guys could go out here, and you're going to go and Google MIT App Inventor 2. It's probably going to pop up very quickly. And you're going to go here to this page. You're going to click up here. By the way, do you guys see this? Let's go talk about this for a second. Are there tutorials out there that you could go home and watch? Yeah, by the way, hello, one of these tutorials is called Paint Pot. Guess what we're going to do? Paint Pot is a lot like Digital Doodle, okay? Here's Digital Doodle right here. Finger drawing, ball bouncing, talk to me, okay? Could you go watch it? Here's a game, Mole Mash. Could you guys go start making these games at home just by watching these videos? Yes, you could. All right. Go ahead. So, here's beginner video tutorials. Could you guys watch these? Yes? Or you can go to my channel. Okay, you guys can go to DANDROID, that's me, okay? And you guys can go here and you can watch all my videos here. By the way, there is a GIMP class in here now. So if you want to learn how to GIMP, you can start GIMPing and doing graphic design also. All right, enough of that. Let's go back in here in MIT. How many people are in? Raise your hand if you're in. Who's not in? Okay, you need to get in. All right, did I tell you, like, what is today, Friday? Did I tell you on Tuesday that you needed a Gmail account? Yes, all right, so this is why I make videos, because I cannot sit here and wait for you guys to get Gmail accounts, all right? I don't know what else I can tell you. Over the weekend, watch the video, come in with your Gmail account on Monday, and get ready to rock and roll some apps. All right, here we go. So, right now, how many people have their engineering paper in front of them? Okay, 3 people. That means 3 people are coding correctly. If you are sitting here without an engineering design paper in front of you, you are working not smarter. You are working harder. I, in this class, ask you to work smarter, not harder. Can you shut that door for me? Okay, I want you to work, I'll say it again, I want you to work smarter, not harder. Okay? Make life easy on yourself by looking at the design paper, okay? So here's our first time in. Let's go over here to the left. Let's talk about the IDE. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. This is what you build in, okay? Over here on the left-hand side, it says Palette. I don't like that name. I call it the toolbox, right? So over here, if you want a button, you go take a button, you drag it on your screen. I now have a button on my app, okay? Who understands what I just did? Drag a button on your app, okay? You want a date picker, image, label, okay? Let's say you don't know what this stuff is. Let me teach this right now. Pick something on here. Go ahead. Bakir, right? Go ahead, pick something on here you've never heard of. Label. Okay, so what's a label? Watch this. Everybody watch. You go to a question mark. You go to more information. And boom, it's going to tell you what a label is. Shiny. Labels are components used to show text. Can you read about this? Can you set the background color and the font bold, italics, font size, has margins, HTML format, height, width? Can you do all this? Yeah, this is all the stuff you can do to it, right? Let me show you one that we recently, okay, so let me show you down here in experimental. This one is brand new, CloudDB. I don't know what this does, guys. What do I have to do? I go to the question mark. By the way, this is true. I've never seen this one before. So I'm going to go to more information. A non-visible component allowing you to store data on the internet connected database server using Redis software. This allows the users of your app to share data with each other. By default, data will be stored in the server maintained by MIT. However, you can set up and run your own server. Set the Redis server property and the Redis port property access to your own. Okay, so you guys with me on this? I don't know what this does. What do I have to do? Read about it. Discovery, learn about it, right? That's what app inventing is all about. So, learn to use the question marks to your advantage. Let's go to layouts. Very important. I'm going to start using those immediately. Horizontal, vertical tables. I'm going to use those today. Media, camcorder, camera, image picker, player, sound, right? Okay. So all this stuff. Let's say you want a sound on your screen. There you go. Put a sound on your screen. It's a non-visible component. Do we want a speech recognizer on here? Look at your paper. Did we have speech recognizer down there the other day? Yes, we did. We have text-to-speech. Yes, we did. Okay. Did we have a player for a song? Do we have a camera on it? Do we need a camera here? Yes, we do. Let's put a camera in there. Okay. Notice those are non-visible components. They go down at the bottom. All right. Drawing and animation. Do we need a canvas today? Yes, we need a canvas. Let's put a canvas on the screen. Image sprite, maps. By the way, maps are brand new. They were not here in December. As soon as we got back from the holiday break, just January 2 or 3, they were there. So these are brand new, okay, to MIT. Do I know how to use everything in there? No. Can I discovery learn it? Yes. Is that my job? Yes. Sensors, okay. Do we need a clock today? No, that's the other class. Social. Do we want to share our picture today? Yeah, drag one over. Okay, texting, storage, connectivity, Lego, Mindstorm, experimental. All right. Okay. So, we're good here. Okay. How many people understand what I'm doing? All right, so if you guys just got to go figure out what's in these drawers, which tools you have to you, right? You have at your fingertips, and then you go and put them in over here. Okay, so this is my screen that I'm building. Over here is the components list. Do you now see a list of things that I threw into my screen? Yeah, so this is like a quick way. You just say, okay, I go to my sound and I can set its property. I go to my canvas, I set its property over here. So I want my canvas over here to have a height of fill parent and a width of fill parent. Okay, now it's big, huge screen, and if you want to give it a background color, you can. You want to give it a background image, you can. Okay, let's say I want it to be a nice little pink. There you go. That's really bright. That hurts my eyes. All right, but can I do that? Yeah, if I want to. Okay, I can go make it whatever I want. So I'm going to calm it down a little bit and say, okay, it's going to go blue. Okay? Yes. Yeah, if you guys can come over here to these 4 computers over here. These are always working. All right, I don't think your computers are up and running yet because of the crash the other day. Guys, if your computers are not working, just solve the problem. What do? Go to one that's open. Are you with me? You don't even have to ask me. Just get up and go to one that's working. Are you with me? All right. Another reason why I make videos. If my main man right here lost some time on the video, can he go back and watch the video tomorrow or tonight or today, right? Or this weekend, right? Okay, so let's start this. Do I want a button up top? Yes. So what I want is a layout up top. Layouts are incredibly important. I'm going to go grab a horizontal arrangement because I want these buttons to go across the top. All right. I'm going to go ahead and name that HA. I think we called it top panel. Okay, so what's HA stand for? Horizontal arrangement. Top panel means it's up at the top. I know where it is, and I have an idea of what I'm going to put in there. I'm going to make its width fill parent. I'm going to make its background color none. Okay, and watch this. I'm going to take this button now here that's underneath it and put it inside of there. Voila. So layouts hold things for you. Okay, now watch this. Wouldn't this be cool? Would this be nicer looking if the button was in the middle? Yeah, so watch this. I'm going to go to HA top panel, align horizontal, center. Now my buttons are centered in the middle of the horizontal. This is why horizontals are so important. Okay, so important. They help you arrange things. That's why they're called horizontal arrangements. What do? They help you arrange things in the order that you like. Okay? So how many buttons do I need across the top? 4. So I'm going to go to my user interface. Button 1, button 2, button 3, and button 4. Okay? I really don't care what order they're in. I don't care this is 3, 4, 2, 1. I don't care. You with me? Am I going to leave these named button 1, 2, 3, and 4? No. Watch this. Let's go to blocks real quick. Okay. So up here on the right-hand side, you have designer and blocks. Go into blocks real quick. Do you see these buttons over here? Do you know what they're there for? Hello? Do you know what they're there for? Do you know why they're there? Do you know what purpose they're going to serve in the app as button 1, 2, 3, and 4? No. Guys, this is what confuses you. So all those students who said this class is hard, they're the students who never named their buttons correctly like I asked them to. And you know what they did? They made this class really hard on themselves. Because guess what? If you name them, it's not real hard. You with me? Always name your components, okay? So here we go. You're going to name this guy. Okay, I'm going to rename him BTN Red, capital R. This guy is going to be called BTN. Okay, let me just go all the way through one button. I want you guys to watch what I'm doing. Stop what you're doing and watch what I'm doing and going to do here. Okay? Okay. Let me do one button red first, and then you guys go back and do the next three. Okay, are you with me? Watch. Okay, first of all, I'm going to go rename. How many people know how to rename? Okay, cool. So I'm going to call this guy button red. I'm going to go give it pixels of 60 pixels, or DPs. Okay, 60 pixels by 60 pixels. I'm going to go to shape. I'm going to make it an oval. I'm going to go to text, capital R, because it's going to be red. I can make that text 18 font, and I can make it a bold. The background color of the button, I can make red. I now have a red button. Are you with me? How many people saw how I did that? What do you think I'm going to do for green, blue, and question mark? Probably the same thing, okay? So let's go do this again. I'm going to do it again. This guy is going to be, if you're looking at your paper, which one is this? What should this be named if you're looking at your paper? Green. So this guy's going to be called BTN Green. Okay. I'm going to go to background colors green. I'm going to go to font bold. I'm going to go to 18 size font. I'm going to go to height of 60, just like the other one. Width of 60, just like the other one. I'm going to go to shapes and oval. I'm going to go to text is a capital G. And it's centered. Boom, I'm done. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, this guy is BTN Blue. Okay. This background color is blue. Text bold, 18 font, work my way down the page, 60 by 60 pixels. Okay. Is this hard? Okay. Is this hard? This is hard? Capital B? This is? Who thinks this is hard? What's up?
It's the first time
Butler Tech 1. Okay. Capital B. Center. Okay. Over here, this is going to be called BTN Mystery. Okay. And I'm going to give it a question mark. I'm going to make it an oval. I'm going to make it 60 by 60. So notice, does the order that I do things really matter? Sometimes I go down the page. Sometimes I go up the page. Okay. 18 font, just as long as I get them all to be the same. Okay, question mark. And now we're going to go into GIMP, and I'm going to show you how to do a really cool button. Okay? Who's with me so far? What's hard about it? Yeah. Okay, how do you center it? You go to HA top panel, align horizontal, pull down the drop-down bar, and go to center 3. Okay. So in code, if you would ever do align horizontal equals 3, guess what that means? That means center. If you ever go align horizontal equals 1, it's going to be left. If you go align horizontal equals 2, it's going to be right. All right. Pretty cool? Okay. Let's go work on the bottom panel, and then I'll come back to this mystery button. We'll do some GIMP a little bit later. Let's stay in MIT right now since MIT is still new to you. Okay? So I'm going to go get another layout. Horizontal arrangement goes underneath. So I go down, put the blue bar underneath. I'm going to go with fill parent. Okay, I'm going to rename this guy HA lower panel. Okay? And I'm going to go background colors none. I'm going to go ahead and recenter that. And I'm going to start putting buttons in. How many buttons do I need across the bottom? Look at your paper. How many buttons do I need across the bottom? 4? Do we only do 4 in this class? I think the other class we did 5. I think we forgot the microphone button in your class, so we need a microphone button also. So if you look at the board, there's 5. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So let's start with this guy on the left. This is called BTN Voice. Okay, and I'm going to do a similar thing here. Okay, I'll probably make these like 50 by 50. So I'm going to make them 50 by 50. Shape is an oval. I'm going to put a V in there for voice, and we'll change that later, just so that you got an idea of what it's there for. Let's go to the next button, button 2. I'm going to rename it. Look at my chart. That's going to be BTN Erase. Okay. Shape's going to be oval. The button is going to be a big E. I'm going to go same 50 by 50. Okay. Go this guy down here. This is going to be BTN Camera. Do you guys understand what BTN Camera is there for, or should I call it like BTN Take Pick? What's better, BTN Camera or BTN Take Pick? Did you get logged into MIT yet? No? Okay, I got a video. You can catch up on Monday. All right, I'll get you caught up. No big deal. All right, just chill out. I think it's actually sometimes I think it's actually good to just sit and watch what I'm doing versus trying to watch and do. Are you with me? Sometimes I think you can learn just as much by watching, and then you're like, oh yeah, now I get it. Now I'm going to go back and do it, right? So there is a lot of value in just watching. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so you have to go up to the panel that it's sitting in, and you got to go to the panel, and you go to Align Horizontal, and you hit Center. Okay. So let's go down to this button. This is BTN Camera. Let's work on this button a little bit. 50 by 50. Okay. Shape's an oval. I don't know why I like ovals so much. We'll put a big C in there for right now, just until later, until we get it. We are going to change that by putting pictures in there. Cancel. Okay. Button is BTN. This guy is BTN Delete. By the way, is deleting different than erasing? Yes, it is. It's slightly different. Okay? There is a different purpose for the app. So 50 by 50, shape's an oval, text is a big D. Okay? And we'll come back to that later. Here we go. Rename, BTN, share. Going to be my share button. Shape's an oval. Height 50 by 50. Okay. Text is a big S. All right, and I'm ready to go. Okay? Who's with me? Who's getting this? Is this starting to look like something that we see on the board now? Why, yes, it is. 5 buttons across the bottom. 4 buttons across the top. We're looking pretty good here, aren't we? Starting to look like an app? Okay. Now, let's spruce it up a little bit. Let's go have some fun. So first thing I'm going to do is start showing you how to do some GIMP work. So you guys need to go find the Fox. This is called GIMP 2. If you guys go into here, You go down to GIMP 2. What I would do is take this fox and drag it over onto your taskbar and drop it in there so it's always there. Mine's already there. Mine's already running. This is a button I made earlier. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. I'm going to show you right now how to make this button. Okay. Why do we need to make our own buttons? So we don't get sued when we post this on the App Store. Are you with me? Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Do you guys know the size of your buttons? Yes, what are they? 60 by 60 at the top, 50 by 50 at the bottom. So you really can make them bigger than that to have better precision. But, you know, just for the sake of kicks and giggles, I'm going to say new button. And I just want to show you how it, you know, it corresponds to each other. This is a 50 by 50 button. You're going to go here, okay? Let's say all your toolboxes are shut down. So let's have a little lesson on how do you do what I just did? How do you do that? Right? And how do you get your toolboxes out? So first thing first, let's go to a toolbox. By the way, did I have to know what size I wanted to make the GIMP? Should you as a developer know what size you're going to make the GIMP? Yes, you got to know everything, right? So here's how I do this. Everybody watch. Windows, new toolbox. Drag it over here to the left. I like it on the left. Windows, dockable dialogues, layers. I drag it over here on the right. Are you with me? Hello? Are you with me? Windows Start menu, GIMP 2.0. Do you guys know how to look through the Start menu? You don't know where the Start menu is? Who doesn't know where the Start menu is? Okay, hello. It's the little Windows button down here. Okay, Windows. You go in here. By the way, this is alphabetical order. That's cool. So GIMPs are probably in the G column. Okay, a little fox. I think it's a fox. I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's a fox. I think it's a fox. A fox with a paintbrush in his mouth. You put it over down here on the bottom. Boom, you start it up. You're going to go File, New. Okay, give it a size, 50 by 50. That's the size of my button. Over here is your toolbox. You guys can drag this. This is why I started a GIMP class. By the way, on my DANDROID, I now have all my GIMP tutorials. Okay? So let's say I want to make this really cool. Okay, I'm going to go 60 by 60 because the ones at the top are 60 by 60. Are you with me? So I'm going to start another one. Here it is, okay? So here's my toolboxes. You go to Toolbox, New Toolbox. You go to Dockable Dialogues, Layers, and you got to have these two tools up. If you take your left hand and put it on the Control button, CTRL, and you take your right hand on your mouse roller, you guys can blow this up and make it a decent size where you can work on it. Are you with me on that? Then I can go into my oval select button, and I can drag to the top left corner and drag it down. Now, what's the shape of my button? Round, right? Okay. So I now have a perfect 60 by 60 round button. I'm going to go into my blend tool, double click on it. By the way, you guys can put your mouse over something, and it will tell you what the tool is. And if you want out the tool options, you double click on it. Okay, I'm not going to go over every tool here. You guys can go watch my videos on GIMP to watch that, okay, to figure this out. I'm going to go into my gradient tool, and do you guys see some really cool colors in here? Yeah. I'm going to go get the rainbow tool. Watch this. Rainbow. And I'm going to go get the spiral tool. See the spiral? By the way, if you go linear, this stuff's really cool. Watch this. Bam. Okay, that's pretty cool. Watch this. Go down here. Go down here to spiral. Go to the middle of it. Spiral out. Watch that. Bam. Okay, that's a cool button. Right click. Add the alpha channel. Color pick the white. Delete the white. You're going to go File. You do not save in GIMP. You export. And you're going to call this guy my mystery button. Mystery. 5 minutes left. I'm going to call this my mystery button. B-U-T-T. I'm just going to call it mystery.png. You're going to hit export. This, I want everybody to watch this. This is very, very important. Hello? Eyes up here, please. This save color values from transparent pixels, it has to be off. The first time you do this, it's probably going to be on. You need to uncheck this and hit Save Defaults, so that way it'll always be unchecked. And then hit Export. and you guys need to export this, okay? So it's going to go into your file folder somewhere, okay? Hopefully it's going to go into my digital Doodle folder, okay? That's some cool backgrounds, okay? That was last quarter. Let me go see where I'm exporting this to so I can figure it's into my documents. All right, so what you guys want to do here is go File, Export As, but you want to create a folder in here, and you guys want to probably call this Digital Doodle, what is this, period, what, 3, okay, quarter 3. All right, I'm going to create that folder, and I'm going to export to it. Okay, so create a folder. Okay, digital. Let me go into 2018. Create a folder. Documents. I want to create a folder in here called, I want to go into 2018. Okay. I don't know why this, I'm kind of screwing this up here a little bit. Okay, so let me show you this. Mystery. I'm going to put it in 2018. I'm going to create a folder in here called period 3, quarter 3. Okay. You guys see my app creators? Okay, so I'm going to create a folder, app creators. Okay. And I'm going to export it into there. Okay, make sure that's off, hit export. Okay, now watch this. Ready? You guys ready? Here we go. Let's go have some fun. You're going to go back to your mystery button, image, upload, choose a file, upload this media file. Do I know where I put it? Well, I should, because I'm in control. Okay, and it's in 2017. It's in period 3 app creators. There's my mystery button right there. So what I would do in here is create a new folder, and I'm going to call it app creators. Okay, period 3, quarter 3. Okay, boom. Drag this into here. Go into here. Open this up. Get my mystery file. Watch this. Ready? Boom. There's my mystery button. Did I just make that in GIMP? Can anybody sue me for that? Nope. Okay. I made my own buttons in GIMP. Pretty cool, huh? What's that? All right. So that's a quick tutorial on your first lesson in MIT. A little small lesson in GIMP, and you're out the door with more. What time we get out of here? 2 minutes. Okay. So that's how we build apps. We'll just keep building this GUI on Monday. If you missed something, try to get caught up over the weekend. Come in on here Monday with something, hopefully, and we'll just keep building. You'll get a little bit better every time you do it. Are you with me? All you got to do is keep calm and code on. Keep calm and code on. Song.